Welcome to Coin Graph Market. This is where we change your crypto venture. Might it be said that you are fed up with continually observing the market? With our $1,000 to $100,000 trading challenge, you can trade like a pro without having to be glued to your computer for $79 per month. You can consequently reflect my exchanges, buy in today, and lift your game with Satoshi Swiss. How about do we vanquish the crypto world together? To join, click the first link in the description below. Finally, let's begin with the video. Today was an accelerating day as the Bitcoin ETF began exchanging. The whole market capitalization of cryptographic forms of money is drawing near to $2 trillion, a basic figure that will introduce the market blast that we have all been enthusiastically expecting. So the thing is, Bitcoin going to do one miracles. The attention on Bitcoin, $52,000. Is that the number for approval? Would it be a good idea for it not ascend to that level? We plummet once more into the 1930s. Try not to permit the report about the ETF to persuade you to think that a bull cycle is going to start not so rapidly. I'm not convinced on that. You can peruse my pen tweet. However, in this episode, we'll talk about the CSEF. Will that be the following one? In addition to an Ethereum pump and the US plus TLT, they mentioned the Ripple XR pump. Incredible question. We will go through it the wave initial public offering, not so rapidly. Notwithstanding the continuous repurchase, Brad Gullinghouse notes, we will pack everything in, keep quiet, and get comfortable. Bitcoin has expanded by $4.21 somewhat recently to $47,211 simply before our actual eyes. It is right now exchanging at $47,190. Ethereum is positioned $26.47. That is up 11. Coming in at that particular dollar stakes are USDT and USDC. XRP is 61 cents, all things considered, which is thin. It has expanded by $10.25. The discouraging thing about everything is that we've essentially gotten back to where we were 7 days prior. Fine, in fact, we're a tad lower. XRP was trading between 63 cents and 64 cents last week. We still fall short of that with 61 cents. At this moment, 66 cents and afterwards 70 cent are the critical figures for XRP. We actually need to break it, parents. A sum of $1, 8 cents trillion digital currencies are exchanged. I posted the Ethereum diagram in the Patreon bunch yesterday, which is captivating here. This is where we go. I also talked about it in Discord. I gave the outline to him. He received the chart from me. It was like, hello, what's going on? I'm feeling very satisfied with myself when my phenomenal local area individuals is native. He involved Ethereum for quite a while. His connection is looking incredible at the present time. Having acquired $11 over the course of the past day, he seems to have 7 ticks long on it. All around good, sir. That is the very thing the Patreon bunch is about, people. It's here. I have no clue about the thing you're doing. On the off chance that you're not a part of tarts within information, I will take you to the crypto finish line. I will send this out toward the beginning of today when 107 individuals sign on with me right now. Great morning to every one of you. What do you think of ATF Traxi? All that necessities to happen is time, set up as a written record and balance it from the refrigerator. It will happen soon. In the US, XRP should be known. While there's not a really obvious explanation, XRP shouldn't have been the principal ETF. The phrasing around Bitcoin has changed, so slap CRP on it and we're getting a move on. We will see a CRCFTF this year. Mark my words on that. Who can review this at this point? We as of late talked about Mataritico and SPC in such manner. K intend to plunk down happy conversation and discuss DH and protections. Good, since you have it, this is the video. XRP lines. He makes it accessible to us. Pay attention to what they're saying about other ecosystem related issues. As far as exchange finance reception, we regularly hear from exchange controllers that they are worried about open permissionless chains because of issues connected with execution, expected flexibility, and obviously responsibility in case of an issue. Essentially, whose throat would they say they are stifling? Various banks have built private chain framework, yet since it is essentially new innovation, it is by definition divided and hasn't really been approved at scale. Also, by definition, you are building storehouses. Again, the operability decreases. What are your thoughts on this? How will this create? What is your ongoing assessment of it? What's more, how would you accept it will change from here on out? Why indeed it is hence important to remain back and consider what is happening basically. Don't assume that the private chains will always be in place. Indeed, moreover, banks will basically forever be a piece of the monetary market framework or confidential consent chains. Subsequently, as a gigantically controlled firm, you essentially have to consider how you become familiar with and figure out how to utilize new innovations. And the result of that interaction and learning is a permission blockchain. And the venture engineers will start to view at the innovation as you become more acquainted with it and say this must be integrated into our design norms and all the other things. As a result, organizations have a learning curve that must be climbed. It infers that you should go through it. Besides, I don't simply mean the expectation to learn and adapt for technologists in a business. As I would see it, everybody in our associations, the task group, the item group, and the GAM list. Yes, that then is the expectation to absorb information for the association. You need to take it there. I heard this is a truly entrancing discussion. Discussing banks will not generally be limited to private organizations since they are the proprietors of May2. Wave is intensely involved. It's a major bank, HSBC. Something is currently cooking or preparing. I will consider this. For what reason is HSBC connected with Wave here? Because of this, we need to remain put in order to observe what is actually taking place behind the scenes. Call it Mateo by all means or anything you like. Mateo is claimed by Wave. That is simply business as usual. At long last, there are HPCs that work together with Wave. The US Quicker Installments Board is examining disseminated record advancements for global exchange. This happened in January of 2024. It was recently made available. Look at what's composed here. Talking about the numerous W drives that are being examined, who was referenced